What's up, Twitch, YouTube, everyone? Any other intelligent life out there that may be watching? Tuning in for part 3 of Ogre Transmuter of Makhleb. Let me get all set up. What's up, yes, Ben? Bias Face. Teapot Dahedron, welcome. Hopefully my audio levels are okay. I realized my last stream they were not set very well. Mic, the background music was too loud relative to the mic. I had switched the audio settings on my mic for the way the noise filter worked, and I don't think I had them very good, but I spent a little time tweaking those, so they should be good now. One sec. Okay. Now, this is Ogre of Makhleb. We have finished Snake 1. I was thinking about what this guy's gonna do. Oh, we're back up to 4 stars of piety. That's good. Duvesta Dowan. I think that might have been the artist who goes by Bacon Kid. I believe that was him. You can check. Well, actually, I can check really quick on that one. That's not hard to. That one. Yep, that was Bacon Kid. He doesn't really have a gallery. He also did the Gastronaut one and the Minoleg one. You can see. I don't know if this will actually work or not. Rev up those curse skulls. Will this work? It will. And he did that one, and he also did that one. He owes me an Asterion splash screen that he said he would make, but he has not made it. I haven't forgotten, Bacon Kid. I haven't forgotten. Yeah, so for this character, I was thinking about this a little bit before I started the stream. We burned through a ton of Makhleb piety, dealing with all sorts of stuff on Swamp 4. We can go back to that and get the rune whenever. We can do a couple more levels of Snake. We do have to be careful. We're at that point where statue form, even with Ozos, it's definitely viable with a species like this that has so much HP, but it's also you have to play pretty carefully to avoid getting into overly risky situations. 15 fighting, XL 17, so I've got 182 HP. That's really good for the stage of the game, but I only have in ice form, and assuming I'm in Ozos, I only have 1621 defenses. So 200. I have even more HP in ice form, 218. That's a lot. So these defenses really aren't too bad, but they're also without any GDR, so it's a little bit worse than what it looks like. And there's blade hands, of course, but I'm not in Swamp Dragon armor. So I was thinking about what might work well for this character, and what I probably will do is make a play on the old Earth Magic Zone and see if I can't kill Roxanne. Although one thing I need to check with her. So she is MR immune. Okay, well that's unfortunate. Do I have any invis? Guess I don't have any invis, do I? No. Why did I think I had some invis? Invis would rule for this character as like an evocable. I think. Oh, I have the spell, but yeah, I'm not gonna train all those hexes for that. So that would be a pretty good the reason why that works kind of well too is that for me to do that, my transmutations is a little bit low. I'd probably have to get a couple more levels, but I could probably get only like 8 earth. Not any too bad, you know, any investment that's too bad or anything. I don't think the spell. Okay, yeah. Now the only issue is how do you kill her, but I do have lesser servants. So I think we may just go ahead and go give that a try. I can sneak up on her and spook her real good. Well, I could if I could fly. I can get a little bit of a head start, not much. Might honestly not even be worth it because it's kind of easier if I can have a scroll summon. I do have scroll summoning. I don't really want to waste that when demon summons will work perfectly well. What are we on flight? Yeah, we can. This is not really going to be much of an improvement, but it will be some of an improvement. 2, 3. There she goes. Okay, so I'm going to step forward. She's going to get distracted. We're going to go into the big old... what? That sucked. I really did. Why did I... Oh, idiot. Okay. Let's give this a shot. She should go down extreme... Yeah, so there we go. Let us, statue form, iron shot, book of earth. That's true, I can ice float. I didn't want to hit her with ice fists because I know that they're not as effective. I wanted to go with blade hands, but I just stupidly went into ice form because I kind of miskeyed, but it's fine. This ended up being somewhat overkill, but you know, she can always land like a couple of LCS hits on you and then suddenly you're having a bad time. So let's go, well, 100% earth for a while. We're already only at 88% fail. I don't think I have any wizardry in the game, so we're not going to get too much help there, but it should be something that we can cast after maybe a couple levels of Snake, and then we'll have something to tide us over, and it doesn't preclude me from using Dragon Form later, because again, it's like, you know, I don't have to invest that much earth. And if I find Dragon Form, I'll just get more transmutations. And, I mean, I can still use statue form situationally if I want to, like if I don't know, if I find myself around something with Torment or whatever, but I'm otherwise not going to need it too much. I can also do Blade Hands with Ozo, which is not really, I mean, it's still decent, but it's not really much better than Ozo than Ice Form. Just a lot more damage. It can be convenient sometimes. Hey, Narion, how's it going? The old salamanders. It's a lot of paralysis shots right there. Just got to be careful. These things, might as well just use up these charges. Oh, that's right. They can actually constrict. That's not amazing. I always forget that. We'll also need to train some more spellcasting for sure. I'm actually going to work on a little bit of that. I think statue is, yeah, it's going to be off the charts. So if I start using this extensively, I could, right now food is fine, we just want to watch out for that. We'll say first will be 12. Probably I should just train. The thing is, I'm not going to get statue working for a while. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. There we go. That's a lot better. Well, hello, Agnes. Well, hello. Does she have any, yeah. She's really fast. I can try some hex. I can try the old Vuln hex routine with her. Problem is that she closes distance so rapidly. So it can be really painful. Ah, down she goes. Can't really do much against that much HP. So the new UI stuff, there's a UI branch that Aiden Holmes, our newest dev, has been doing a ton of work on, and he merged that recently. Not all the changes that he has planned, some of those he's going to save for 0.23. Unfortunately, I can't show those up because it didn't merge properly on CBRO for reasons that are probably related to the fact that John Stein is running those chat improvements from Advil. I think this is still the only server that has those installed. Whoa. Big food. Big flavor. Can you believe some people want to remove food from the game? They want to remove all this flavor? I mean, I don't believe it, but apparently it's true. Interesting food costs like this. Okay, these guys are obviously a huge pain, but I have a mere 66 shots of Wand of Paralysis, which is pretty nice. You have my friend Dagger of Venom. Really like your poison, don't you? Really like that poison. Fruit is generic fruit flavor? Well, I don't agree. We have all fruits represented. We have Choco. We also have Choco. And we have Choco. That's pretty much all the fruit that you need. You don't actually need any other fruit. It pretty much covers all the possible flavors. Yep, we got Choco. Any Choco fans out there? We got that too. Choco win. I do need to upload a tier 3 emote, but I don't know what it's going to be. Oh, I still haven't uploaded my other emotes to FFC. Of course, thanks to the retro streamer known as Baldnate, we have the excellent CS style. But I need to get off my butt and upload the Zom Girl and Marjorie emotes. Is this just like really awkward pause or what? No song currently playing. What? Wow, okay. No tracks found. Oh no, Nightbot. Not you. Okay. Temporary malfunction, we hope. Oh, song requests are not enabled. Uh, although I can enable them for this stream. Tell you, I was thinking about this too. If anytime there's a new, we should do something like anytime there's a new subscriber, or maybe a new like, I don't know, an equivalent donation of like 500 bits or $5. We'll do like, let's say, an hour of song request. How about that? So it's like a really expensive jukebox filled with terrible music, if you want to think of it like that. Where you don't even know anybody. It's like you're at a bar and you don't know anyone at the bar. Well, I guess some of you do know each other. Wait a minute. I thought I disabled this. What happened? Did I re-enable it? I thought I disabled it. Oh, it didn't save. Okay, well, you guys snuck in. Why didn't it save it? Oh, that's why. I thought I disabled it. Okay, well, clever. You guys both snuck in your song requests. But there, I just disabled it. The UI confused me. That's funny. Bot is rebelling. Newfangled kids with your newfangled UI don't make sense. What do you mean, click? I clicked. Ugh. Yeah, see, this is welcome to, yeah, there we go. I think this guy's hitting me with, yeah, but no, I'm resisting fire. Yeah, look at this. So, I mean, I resisted it, but they did a lot of damage. Some of that was Mystic Blast, but really? What the heck? Does he have a wand? Ah. There we go, that's what it's about, huh? Very clever. It's Cheapicus. I don't know what those emotes, they didn't load. What's that about? XXX. Mr. Destructoid. I wonder why that didn't load. Maybe that's just the... Yeah, we took a lot of damage there. That wasn't too much fun. So I'd really like to get statue form going. You can see the success rate is rapidly improving with only 3 earth magic, so it won't take much. I probably should just really focus on... Yeah, that's not loading for me. Is that loading for everybody else? Let's see, is it loading in the... Those two didn't load. I wonder why. Maybe it's just my Twitch freaking out. It's loading in the chat overlay, so I don't know. So yeah, if you're in ice form like this, you kind of have to play pretty carefully, because just randomly things can do a very healthy amount of damage. They're only allowing 2x2 combo emotes in FFC at the moment. Cheapicus, you know what? You know what, Cheapicus? I think you might be making a meme. 32 rations. can see how good the damage is in ice form. It's like, it's seriously really good damage. It's like a base damage increase. I only have about 15 unarmed combat, and the freeze melee is really good. Doing this on Snake 4 though would not be fun. It's just, you have to really be careful and lure back things that are... You can see how easily though I can kill monsters in this form though. People stop using this, or many people never use ice form on a character like that. That's just kind of a mistake. Don't have FFC. Oh, y'all are missing out. I mean, you can't see these amazing... No, why? That's not the one I wanted. How dare you? You can't see the amazing dance emote? Ogre over Troll. Troll Transmuter. I would strongly recommend Ogre Transmuter over Troll Transmuter. Now, Troll Transmuter is a thing you can do. It's just not... It's not super fun going against those aptitudes. You're mostly like... Obviously, Troll Transmuter is stronger because Troll is just so insane, but it's not the most fun way to do a TM. 58%. Yeah, Trolls, they have really terrible int, and they have just abysmal aptitudes on top of it. Abysmal spellcasting. I mean, you basically just play it as an unarmed combat troll, and you could probably make good use of sticks to snakes, and you probably can use some of the low-level forms reasonably soon, but I mean, you have clause 3, so it's a bit silly. It's a fun way to build a statue form character, maybe. Of course, you have to find statue form. God, there it is. Jeepicus knows. Jeepicus knows about coggers. I believe this song was added to the playlist by the very Nope himself, who hopefully will make a return visit to chat at some point in the future. Yeah, I mean, and that sort of makes sense. Like, statue form is a spell you can just start casting later on. You basically don't have the early game TM. You're just sort of like an unarmed combat troll. Although you would still probably use some of those spells. So I shouldn't say that TRTM is bad, but OgTm is just a lot more interesting and actually feels like you're playing a TM. So yeah, just in case you're worried, I do have, in ice form, since I've got this little Star Corrode ring, I do actually have RF plus, even in ice form. Aha. See, there it is. Order has been restored to the universe. Of course, if I trusted any of you enough to make you a mod, you could then do song requests, but I can't trust any of you. Not a single one of you. I can trust Nope. I can't really trust Free Kill B, but he has so many great songs. I have no choice. I don't think so. I don't think so. I can trust BS Ben to mess everything up forever. Many of you could be anti-mods. I'm gonna make just a couple of demons, so we're not really sure how nasty this is, but there's a lot of snakes here. So we'll wait for some of these guys to show up. Mostly it's something that really hits heavily, like sharpshooter, warrior. God forbid a Naga Raja shows up. There's our warrior. Fulminant prisms set each other off. You know, now that I think about it, have I ever tried to cast multiple fulminant prisms? And is there a limit? Does it have a summon cap? It's a good question, really. There it is. Gotta give out some pizza. Permazerk. Pretty sure that's what Meat Sprint is kind of like. Yep, this is very Ninja Turtles. That's a command to see the current song, by the way, if you want to see that. There's the Guardian Serpent. It's always nice if you can get allies, because what's going to happen is the Guardian Serpent is going to encircle you, and each tile you have filled up with an ally is a tile that you cannot be encircled. So if you're worried about a Guardian Serpent, and if you can make a bunch of allies... Oh, I also have Sticks to Snakes, which would have been another fine way to do that, rather than burning through piety, but oh well. For with extra Jeepicus, please. Jeepicus, the argument is the intended beneficiary of the pizza, not the toppings. Don't be like White Hat, always misusing the commands, Jeepicus. He can't even use the send command. Oh, the miscasts. Oh, the miscasts. So if any of you are wondering how my games take so long, it's stuff like this. I'm going real slow, but you'll notice I'm not dying at any point. This is where Bias Face would jump and say, "Watch out! The bullfrog zombie, though. It'll kill you." And I'll be like, "No, it's not going to kill me. Just take your time. Slow and steady wins the race, just like Che says." It's unfortunate that Che isn't very good at actually winning the race himself. I wonder, can you give that command arguments? Oops. Cooks up for Jeepicus Saba Ping. Okay, well I'll have to modify that command to maybe allow it to take additional toppings. Would that Watch out, that grass snake zombie is gonna kill you. Let's go back to Lindley Crawl. Watch out for the green snake. The partially eaten corpse green snake zombie. I think that's a thing in NetHack where if you partially eat a corpse, like its zombie will actually reflect that if you revive it or something.